Hey guys, what's up? Happy Friday, Jess here, and I am coming to talk to you all today about the 3 reasons why you should finally throw away your scale. Before we get into this, let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica McCowan. I'm a certified personal trainer, online boot camp coach, and a health, wellness, and nutrition coach. And I see a lot of you guys are joining. If you all don't mind, give me a wave. Let me know that you're here. Give me a thumbs up, maybe a heart. Let me know where you're joining from. I'm so excited that you guys are here with me today just to kind of briefly talk about this subject, this scale. Before I kind of give you the reasons why I think that you should ditch your scale and completely throw it away, and while it has no place in your home, I want to talk about my struggle with the scale. So maybe you were just like me and you weigh yourself every day. Yes, I used to get on the scale every single morning. Always made sure, I went and used the bathroom first. I, had as little clothing on as possible. Who else? Anybody else? That's how you weigh, yes. And then I started to realize, okay, this is not good for me. I am not liking what I'm seeing here most days. And then I'm in a bad mood after that. Like first thing in the morning, bam, bad mood for the rest of the day. So then I put it away and just started weighing every week. That was a little better for me, but I still, every time I got on there, I felt frustrated. I was like, what I'm doing is not working. And then I gave it up to doing once a month, and that was much better. I was doing much better, but still, I would still feel like what I was doing, I'm not seeing the progress that I hoped that I would see, or what my expectations are. And then finally, I just got to the point where I just put it away completely. And can I tell you, I cannot remember the last time I got on the scale. And I do actually have a scale in my home. I had to go into my closet, dig it out, and I don't know if you guys can see, dust literally just came off of this. I don't even know if this still works or not. That is how long it's been since I've been on a scale, and I want to help you get there too. Because, I think that you guys are probably thinking and feeling those exact same things. I just had a client reach out to me yesterday. She has been so on point since September, and she just reached out to me with complete frustration and, really just like, please help me, because I've not lost one single pound. I'm busting my butt. I'm on point with my nutrition, and the scale has not moved, not one single pound. And the first thing I said is, get the scale out. There's no reason that you need to be stepping on that. I said, how do you feel? And she had just told me before that about being frustrated that, she had more energy, all of these other really positive things, but then it went into that negative of, I've not lost one single pound. And then I said, how are your clothes fitting? She's like, well, I've had to go buy new clothes. And I'm like, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So we're going to talk more about that and other ways that you can track your progress instead of using that stupid scale here in just a second. But I do want to give you these tips and the reasons I believe that you need to ditch the scale. So number 1, it's not accurate. And it will fluctuate from day to day to day. You all already know this. I don't even have to tell you that, right? You already know. So, depending on what you ate yesterday, depending on what time of the month it is. When it's that time of the month, I could go up 5 pounds overnight, right? Could you all agree with that? Did you know that your body is like about 60% of water, and that kind of fluctuates from day to day to day. So depending on maybe if you're retaining water, maybe you have inflammation going on, maybe you're dehydrated. Those are all going to play factors in what you see on the scale. So it's not accurate. So why are we even getting on it if it's not even telling us the truth? Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, genetics play a huge role in this. So your height, your body type and composition. So, you might be tall and thin, but then, someone else might be short and petite, or, whatever your body type may be and whatever your genetics are, that also plays a big deal in the number that we see on the scale. So, I always tell my clients to focus on strong, not skinny. Okay. And this kind of brings me into that kind of genetics and different body types and things like that. So we focus on getting stronger, not skinnier. And you all may have heard this: muscle weighs more than fat. Have you ever heard that? Let me know. I would love to know if you've ever heard that saying before. It's a lie. It's not the truth. A pound is a pound is a pound. It doesn't matter how you weigh it, okay? But here's where that kind of misconception comes into play. So a pound of fat may be this size. So I'm just going to use my hands. I didn't bring anything else to kind of show this to you with, but say this is a pound of fat. Well, muscle is going to be more like this, like my fist. So a pound is a pound. They both weigh the same, but there's a big difference in the size, right? So muscle is going to take up more mass. Muscle, lean muscle is going to take up less space. So that's where that kind of misconception comes in. And that's why I say the scale, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what that number says. It matters, how you're feeling, how your clothes are fitting. Obviously, if you're gaining lean muscle, and you're losing fat, you're going to be getting smaller. Your measurements are going to be changing. Your clothes are going to be changing. So that's number 2. Number 3, you are allowing a piece of metal to dictate how you feel about yourself. Right? So like I said, right there at the beginning, when I would step on that pretty much determined if I was having a good day or a bad day. So we're letting that determine and dictate how we feel about ourselves. So that is the biggest reason that you should throw it away. That should not prove to you your worth, your progress. It means absolutely nothing. And like I have been saying, a couple of other ways, and just to name a few, a couple of other ways that you can actually track your progress. So if you're looking to track your progress, maybe you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to lose body fat, you're looking to lose inches, you want to get in a smaller size pants. Let's not focus on what the scale is saying. Let's take some measurements. That's a great way to track your progress. Let's take some progress pictures. And, for many, many years, I have been doing this. And, I've always kind of steered my clients away from the scale. And then I always have encouraged them to do their measurements. I remember years ago when I was doing in-gym boot camps, I would go in and measure them every few weeks to try to keep them off the scale. So doing your measurements, taking your progress pictures, looking at your, doing that side by side. And I wouldn't recommend doing these every day or every week, but maybe once a month, maybe every 2 months would be a great way to kind of track your progress. But looking at your pictures side by side and actually seeing your body composition changing, that is such a great way to track your progress. Also, just again, going by how you feel, how your clothes are fitting. Are you sleeping better? Do you feel like you're getting stronger? Are you progressing in your workouts? So for my online boot camp clients, I have them do a fitness assessment. So we just run through, a really basic 4-step, 4 different exercises that they do. They do that at the beginning of the program, and then we evaluate that at the end. And honestly, I could care about nothing else besides that. I don't really care about their measurements. I don't really care about their, progress pictures, and not to say that I don't care about those things, but you guys kind of know what I'm talking about there. But what really matters to me is seeing them get stronger and progressing in those exercises, in their workouts. So that's what means the most to me, and to know that they are feeling better. So are you guys with me? Are you ready to ditch the scale and get it out and stop relying on that to track your progress. I hope that you are. I hope that this is helpful for you. I would love for you to comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your struggles. Let me know if you are going to join me and get the scale away. Yes, Allison's in. Allison's in. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I really want to hear from you. I want to hear your feedback, all right? You can do this. I know that you can, and I know that it's not easy. I know that it's almost like it becomes a part of you, right? I had another client that she was like, I'm like attached to this, and I literally had her bring it to me, and I said, no more, I'm taking it away. And do you know what? She asked for it back, and I said, nope, you're not getting it back. Needed this one today. That's awesome, Christy. I'm glad that this was helpful. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Friday. Throw that scale out of the way. Let me know when you do, and I'll see you next time. Bye.